on your guard. Stand firm in faith. Be men of courage.
In the spring of 2010, London witnessed the global launch of the Conspiracy for Good, a radical new form of entertainment called social benefit storytelling, which allowed people's participation inside a story to do real good in the real world. Powered by Nokia, the producers designed the most ambitious multi-platform narrative ever seen, engaging a crew of over 130 people in 5 countries to create a story that lived all around the participants all the time. It all started with a 3-month-long alternate reality game that included website discoveries, puzzles, tweets, and text messages, all enhanced by 3 mobile games created specifically to advance the story. And on July the 17th, the story burst from the web and onto the streets of London, culminating in 4 weeks of real-world gameplay and live theatre that would forever change the definition of audience participation.
Get out of me face, move.
And this is the story they told.
Why are you running? Are you a member?
Rows and rows of silent stones in the cemetery. They don't need your time, just your testimony.
In 2010, recording artist Nadira X puts her career on hold to teach school in Zambia, where she plans to build a new library for her students.
I always spoke from the heart, set hypocrisy apart.
However, the library is never built. The books, shipped from London, mysteriously go missing.
We have very firm ideas who's behind this.
The main suspect is multinational corporation Blackwell Briggs, who plans to build an oil pipeline directly through the village.
Can I get 5 minutes of his time?
Nadira turns to her friend, David Nasofu, a local employee of the British company. He promises her and the school kids that he'll go to headquarters to save the library. But all that remains of his ill-fated London visit is a series of videos of him running for his life through the streets. And then, he disappeared. Where did he go? And what did he know? To search for David and help Nadira build her library, an ancient secret society called the Conspiracy for Good came to the rescue. People from around the world joined the cause. But in keeping with the society's secret tradition, always stated that they were not a member.
I'm not a member.
I'm not a member.
I'm not a member.
I am not a member.
Conspiracyforgood.com was launched. Thousands came to the site to conspire to do good and help build the library. Participants worked together to chat and share clues, decode documents, and decipher music. Critical pieces of the mission were solved. Map coordinates led to Nadira's school, which was in Chaitaka village, eastern Zambia. Deciphered songs led to Room to Read, which agreed to build a library in Chaitaka. People even adopted the conspiracy's logo, selling merchandise to benefit the cause. 3 cell phone games released important hacking tools to play the game and were downloaded over 900,000 times around the world. With them, participants hacked the servers at blackwellbriggs.com and quickly learned of the company's illegal activities. But only one person held the final silver bullet that could bring down the company: Nadira. Across 20 webisodes, participants located Nadira in Zambia and convinced her to travel to London to complete David's mission. The conspiracy used OV maps to guide her the entire distance to Tower Bridge, where she was greeted by fans, but also Blackwell Briggs agents, eager to stop anyone helping her. In London, the action had arrived.
Whatever happens today will be be the end of this chapter or fight. With far beyond enemy lines.
Over 4 consecutive Saturdays, participants helped Nadira follow David's trail through the city using Nokia's revolutionary mobile technology called Point and Find, which picked up digital tags hidden in art and graffiti. These tags opened an image or a video in their phone, which led to the next spot in the city. Suddenly, the streets of London were a treasure trove of hidden clues and messages.
You must be right. The yin yang? Leave Minsper, go straight for the yin yang symbol.
Participants also found secret underground concerts where they celebrated the conspiracy's actions that day. But Blackwell Briggs security was always close behind. Because agents surveyed the participants every day, Twitter was the communication form of choice, and to complete important actions, flash mobs were created to divert the agents. A hostage handover was negotiated, a headquarters established, and caches of supplies discovered. On August the 7th, Ian Briggs was toppled at his very own press conference, infiltrated by Nadira herself and the conspiracy for good.
I want to say thank you to everyone for your support. Because of you, Room 3 will build a library for 450 students in Shashaika Village.
Let me testify, only I could give you what's deep inside. Hey, will you make them see? Make no testimony. This is truly me. Yeah. So they'll believe. And in some future time, if they attempt to disown me, I'll have to rely on your testimony.